All right, chat. I'm about to show you right now why you want a wife before you have a baby mama. I'm about to show you right now. And this is Haley and DDG. So I guess last night DDG was on Kai's stream and I guess she didn't want the baby to be there for whatever reason and took it to social media to I guess get people on her side, and I guess it backfired. So let's see what happened. Let's look at some of these clips. Let me.
Oh
Here we go.
shit! Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Yo. Hi, how you doing? I don't want to make him. I don't want to make him cry, bro.
Nah, he cool.
Hold on. Let me get you. Hold on. Let me get you a seat real quick. Hold on. Nah, he looks just like you, bro.
You look like me, right?
Yes.
That's what I keep telling people.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie. He looked just like Daryl, bro. Here. Oh my gosh. It's Halo himself live in the flesh. Now, Halo, you don't know this, but I'm your uncle.
So that seems very wholesome. You know, it didn't seem like nothing that he needed to get permission for, especially because y'all aren't together, and whatever a guy does when he has his child should be what he does. He shouldn't be falling under the domain of having to listen to the mother. Now I could see if the baby never been on the internet, but they post them all the time. He's basically a meme now, so I don't understand this. But let me get into her tweets that people were giving her backlash for. As a woman experiencing severe postpartum, there are boundaries that I wish to be respected. Nobody knows what someone is going through until they snap. Okay, that was the second one. And the first one was, hi, everyone. Just so you know, I'm out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on a stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified, and I am extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I am his mother and protector, and I am saddened that I wasn't notified when I am out of town. Now, I could be wrong about this, but she's saying he got the baby in front of millions of people. But didn't she bring the baby on stage at a concert? This is literally her just being a bitter baby mama. And this is, as married, this is not what we want, because yes, we create these things, right? We create these bitter baby mamas by getting with these women that we think are sane people. Like we think they're, people with the right minds and stuff, but we don't understand. Yes, a woman has a baby, she's gonna change. She's definitely gonna change. And if y'all not under the covenant of God, like in wedlock, then it's gonna make it easy for y'all to separate. And that's believe. Once y'all do separate, because it happens a lot, I see it all the time. People who are not married, they get they have a child, and then they separate, and it just happens a lot, especially in the black community, right? So let's see this other
That
clip.
shit backfired, bro. Oh, he was eating.
He threw up?
No, I'm talking about what she did. Backfired.
This that's like some part during the stream, right? So the friend is reading, like they already know, she put the tweets out saying, "Oh, I'm out of town. I didn't know my baby was gonna be on the stream," and she was getting a lot of backlash for it. As you can, well, this comment is actually for her, but let's look at some of the tweets people were saying. Haley Bailey acting like DDG took his son to the hood. DDG took him to a $55 million mansion to get gifts from a multimillionaire. I bet if she go to Beyonce and Jay-Z house and they go live, she not gonna ask DDG, is it okay? Which she shouldn't. I don't like, the thing about it is co-parenting was never supposed to be a natural thing. Like, if you go back, ask your parents and ask your grandparents. Most people had two-parent homes, regular nuclear two-parent homes, right? So all of this stuff is new. She's trying to act like, oh, he's just being so disrespectful because he didn't notify her where, like, what he was doing with their son. And at the end of the day, We could go back to the Bible if we want to. We can go to plenty of places. A man is not supposed to be falling under the authority of a woman. So why does she feel like he needs to notify her about anything, especially if he's not causing no harm to the child? Haley Bailey deactivated her ex account after getting mean response to her tweet about being upset with DDG and their son Haley. Their son Halo. She actually deleted her, deactivated her ex and her Instagram account because of the backlash from this. And she brought it on herself. She was trying to get sympathy, talking about severe postpartum. And I'm not saying postpartum ain't real, but at the same time, you can't be trying to use that because you already know black women be coming at DDG hard. So she was trying to use that against them. Haley Bailey finna make me not like her. I don't know if she thought we was gonna be on her side because she a little mermaid. Girl, by DDG ain't do nothing wrong. Stay your ass out of town. That's his baby too. Anything you felt like, if you felt something where you could have called your BD, fuck you telling us for. And this is, I definitely agree with this lady right here. Ask your baby daddy, why are you calling the internet? Excuse me. Why are you going to the internet about it? Why not call him? Why not pull up if you feel like he's doing certain things with your baby? Because you know what's coming next, right? What's coming next is she's about to take him to court. She's about to try to get full custody. And this is all out of spite. This is all out of spite because they're not together anymore. Let's see the next one. DDG and Haley is proof that having a kid before marriage just doesn't work. There is a reason God has made it forbidden. You people will continue to learn the hard way. I agree with this guy too. It's not just their proof. If you look at every couple that had a kid before marriage, most of the time they are not together. Even a lot of ones that did get married, don't get me wrong, but you're going to be more likely to be separated, to be having these issues, for somebody to be bitter, and it's going to be like the woman's going to get the short end of the stick because at the end of the day, a man is not going to be looked at wrong for having multiple baby women. But as a woman, if you are having failed relationships, then it's going to look bad upon you, and that's why they get bitter about it. Haley received not even 5% of the hate her fans give DDG, and she folded. Can't make this shit up. That's true too. She gets a lot. I mean, he gets a lot of hate for whatever reason. Mostly because he's a man, and a lot of women don't think that he should even be with her. They feel like she's on a higher level, which is idiotic. A lot of women feel like like their career and all that stuff means anything to a man. When at the end of the day, it doesn't. It doesn't matter that she was in the Little Mermaid, because you know why? Girls that think that their status and their career matter to men, they have the smallest amount of options. Why do you think a lot of these older women that are the Vivica Foxes of the world, the Taraji P. Hensons of the world, right? These older women that feel like, oh, they can't find a good man, it's because they have limited options. It's because they are only looking for certain type of guys, right? That guys that are doing better than them. And a lot of those guys, they're not going to want to deal with a woman that doesn't have time for them like that. And for Haley Bailey to choose now of all times to try to drag DDG for being a good father without her permission, she will always be viewed as a weirdo in my eyes from now on. If there was ever a time to read the room, like, yeah, this was so unnecessary. She didn't need to bring this to social media. And me personally, I'm kind of glad she's getting the backlash she's getting. I think we switching into a new time in this world where you can't just try to use sympathy and try to throw the word postpartum out there and women just coming to your defense. Nah, it's not going to be like that nowadays, because people are getting smarter to the fact that, like, yo, you trying to use your fans against them. Haley posted that statement on Twitter because she know DDG is heavily disliked by black women and thought they would be tarnishing his name, but it looks like it backfired. The majority is not her side with this one. And this is definitely, I would say, a win for DDG. It can't be but so much of a win because at the end of the day, you rather see them together and that child having both his parents in his life equally, at least getting along, right? And as you can see, if this is coming to Twitter and all of that, then behind the scenes is definitely worse. It's definitely worse behind the scenes. What people put out to the world is only a little snapshot. Trust me, behind the scenes, it is very much worse. I think that's really all that was on this post. Shout out Level Up Hip Hop. But yeah, my final thoughts on it. She should have never brung it to the internet. If she felt some type of way, she could have called him. Like she said, she's going through postpartum, right? And this is my thing about people who are pregnant or going through postpartum. Why are you making big decisions? Why are you making public decisions? Why you're going through something mentally, right? To me, it just doesn't make sense. I see women doing all types of crazy stuff, and then they say, "Oh, pregnancy brain. Oh, uh, postpartum." And you're making these big life decisions. You're doing stuff to put people out, put your family out, while you're going through all this mental stress and depression, and probably not in the right mind. I would just say, get a therapist, have um your tribe, your people around you, talk to them. Don't bring it to the internet. And that's all I got on this one. As always, lay out. I'm out.